Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. Haven't had much content going out recently because there really isn't much going on, to be honest. And we did have Boreas Codex today, and I saw something new on screen, and yeah, that prompted me to try out some new teams. And yeah, happy to share this new team that I whipped up. So this is the new thing that I was talking about. The scout all attributes increases by 20%. And if we go in here, there's really not much unit that really benefit from the faction boosts. Other than Dahlia and also Beelzebub, that's the two units I'll say that works best here. I'm honestly not sure if Beelzebub works better than Constance here because Constance is an extra unit for the lightning that Praetor's cast with his ultimate. So yeah, there's that. But I don't have Beelzebub anyways, so we're gonna try it with Dahlia, and we tried it and we did get a score that's higher than our previous. You can see right here, this is actually our absolute highest score that we achieved today. I think back before this, I was just tipping over 2 million. So that gave me, I think, top 5% or top 100 placement, which was really bad. But considering I don't have Ingrid, it's not too bad already. So yeah, this is the team we whipped up, and I also did not make a video on Wasteland Titan because I made a couple. If you guys do still want to see that, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll try my best to, make one if I can find helpful things that, will help you guys boost your score, because I already mentioned most of the other things before that. So yeah, this is the team. We're just going to head right in and do the run, and hopefully we can actually get it right. There is some RNG involved with Nissaut and also Dahlia's flower spawning. So damage may vary, and also like some bits are quite sketchy. You really have to get all the timings down absolutely perfectly before you can pass through the crystal core. So yeah, those are just the things to take note of. I'll showcase gear at the end again, but I'm just gonna head in here and use auto run to get things started. So that's done, and what we're gonna do right away is pop Praetor's ultimate. That's gonna kill the boss before he goes into the second frozen core phase. And we're gonna cast this right here. There we go. Ideally, you want to cast the lightning when Praetor's ultimate is on, but in this particular instance, it doesn't really work well for us. So we're gonna do this instead, and cast the thing right away. And another thing to take note here is that you can see right here, right? There's a damage increase. That's actually from Dahlia's flowers. As long as there's 2 or more blossoms, I think, around, or 1, then they'll get a damage increase. And that's why Nissaut and Praetor's actually right out at the front, because I want them to get the damage boost. They are potentially the highest damage dealers in this team setup. Okay. And once that's up, you can proc the lightning. And after this stage, what you should ideally aim for is that every time the lightning is up, you should actually just go ahead and use it. There's no reason not to. I found that if you use the lightning whenever it's up, it does give you generally a higher damage output overall. So no ultimates to hold here. We're just going to let the passives take things through. And we're going to wait a bit here because Praetor's is going to get his ultimate up. And I'm gonna use the lightning. And I'm gonna proc this as well. Dahlia's out as well. It's so weird that she's inflicting poison on the boss, but she's not actually regenerating health. Only during her ultimate. Okay. For this bit, we're gonna wait for the op to be almost down before we cast the Constance ultimate. And once that's down, And cast the Boreas out again, this out as well. Just to maximize damage, and I'm gonna do another Boreas Lightning here. And yeah, damage is looking pretty good so far. And I think the Ice Core is gonna come out in a bit here. Oh, right after this one, actually, I think. Okay. They're gonna have the ultimate up. Sorry, the Ice Core up. We're gonna let the autos do the trick here. We're not gonna proc anything. I think it should be enough. There we go.
Cinder and smoke.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna wait for a bit here for the up to almost go down. There we go. I really wish they added a Guild Boss 1 and Guild Boss 2 damage charts here. That'd be nice. Just to keep track of damage and also to see how all these units are doing on their own. Yeah, I think that's the one nice thing that they could add into Codex as well. So in some time we'll start, actually after this Ice Core, I believe, we're gonna start having to accumulate the stacks actually. So the lightnings can't be used that abundantly anymore. And yeah, this one we just use the Boreas out to clear the orb. There we go. So we're gonna have a whole Boreas out here. Should be enough. And I think we can do one more Boreas Lightning. And yeah, now we have to save outs for the next big wave. Get things up a bit here. Here we go. I think we're gonna have to proc this lightning right away. I don't think I can afford to pull.
There's blood in the soil. Cinder and choke on the thorns.
There we go. So it's already well past 2 million, which is our past record. And from here you can pretty much just auto everything. I don't think it really matters. And this Sao is charging up his potion there, which took a while, but yeah, there we go. 2.16 million, not as close as our first run that we had that best score on, but still pretty decent. So in my previous team, what actually happened was that I was using Eloin, and that ensured that Anai had better ultimate uptime, same with this Sao, and also with the rest. But with the addition of Dahlia here, it seems that the damage does match up. 62 million. It does help these guys do well quite a bit. I do notice that damage between Alistair and Praetus tends to skew one way or the other. Sometimes it's Alistair doing the more of the damage, and sometimes it's Boreas. I think it's to deal with who is dealing the Radiant Erosion stacks, if I had to guess. But Anai obviously not going to do as great here because she's not in that great of a situation, because no Rage Regen means lesser ultimate, and her ultimate is where most of the damage is being dealt. So yeah, this is the team. I hope that was helpful in terms of placements and whatnot. I think important things to take note is that using Boreas' Lightning as much as possible. Use it after his ultimate where he gets a 30% attack boost. And then other than that, making use of Dahlia's placement such that her allies get that 20% damage increase. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna show gear here in a bit, so you guys know what we have. Boreas and Soma Arcana, here Twilight, and then Constance and just Invigoration. I could switch this out to Wings of Grace, but a bit lazy to get there. And Kin Wisdom, because Rage Regen doesn't really matter here for her. And then other than that, Alistair, Infinite Roar with Wicked Vengeance. And yeah, other than that, just a Tear of Twilight again. A 9, Soma Arcana with Wicked Vengeance, because I wanted some Rage Regen on her. And then another Tear of Twilight. Then Dahlia, Tear of Twilight, and then Soma Arcana set. And then last but not least, we have Nissault. Wicked Vengeance again with Soma Arcana. And then a Tear of Twilight here as well. So a lot of Tear of Twilight is needed just for this stage 5 actually, in fact. Yeah, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. And let me know down in the comments, what do you feel about this faction buffs? Do you want more of this in the future? Or do you think this is just a push for something? Because some people think that, you know, it's a push for Beelzebub. I personally hope that it's the reverse. I hope that it's Moonton trying to add some, you know, faction boost to certain parts of the game so that it can encourage more unit lineups in these stages, especially in Arena. I hope we get more of that. So let's get back to the video. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know down in the comments if you do want a Wasteland Titans guide. If I do see lots of traction, I'll make one, but otherwise it's pretty much the same as what we've always been doing. So let's get back to the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.